We're already in the collapse, you just don't see it yet. You keep waiting for the big moment, the breaking news alert, the sirens, the panic, the crowds running through the streets. You're waiting for that cinematic collapse, but here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. The collapse has already started. It's not some future event, it's not next year, it's not some bomb or alien invasion. It's not one event, it's a slow rotting process and we're living through it right now. You just don't see it clearly because it doesn't happen all at once, it happens gradually. Piece by piece, system by system. Until one day you look around and realize it isn't the same country, it isn't the same world. Let's break this down. You used to go to the store and walk out with a cart full of groceries for $100. Now you're lucky if you leave with a few bags. Basic food, bread, eggs, milk, they used to be affordable for everyone, now they're luxuries for some families. People are skipping meals, parents are eating less so their kids can have more. And what do they tell you? It's just inflation, it's just temporary. They've been saying that for years, but the prices keep rising and your paycheck isn't. Meanwhile, the housing market has become a joke. Starter homes don't exist anymore. Entire generations, millennials, Gen Z, they've been priced out for life. They'll rent forever. Living paycheck to paycheck, stuck in tiny apartments. While investors buy up neighborhoods like monopoly properties. Medical costs, forget it. A trip to the ER for something minor can bankrupt you. People are dying not because there's no cure, but because they can't afford treatment. That's not a functioning system, that's collapse. And what about debt? The average person is drowning in it. Credit cards, car payments, student loans, personal loans, it never ends. We're a nation built on debt, and the government, it's no different. Trillions and trillions of dollars in the red, they're printing money out of thin air, and they're sending billions overseas. Propping up banks and corporations while everyday people are told, tighten your belt, it's going to be a rough year. In reality, every year is a rough year. Look around your city, what do you see? You see empty storefronts. A lot of small businesses are gone, they can't compete with Amazon. Homeless camps expanding, people sleeping in tents next to luxury condos. Crime is up, police are stretched thin or pulled back. And everyone is just accepting it. They shrug and say that's how things are now. But no, that's how things get when a society starts falling apart. Your power grid is creaking, weak and outdated. Your water supply contaminated in some places. Your infrastructure, bridges, roads, tunnels, they're crumbling. And the money that they were supposed to use to fix it is now gone. You think there's going to be a warning, a big red flashing light that says collapse incoming? No. It's already happening right now in slow motion, like watching a building fall. Not all at once, but piece by piece, floor by floor. And the worst part is that people are numb to it. We've normalized the decline. You see someone paying $7 for a dozen eggs. No one blinks anymore. You see a family working 3 jobs just to stay afloat, and they call that hustle culture. You see 30 and 40-year-olds moving back in with their parents and no one questions it. They keep on telling you it's fine and they feed you distractions. Celebrity drama, culture wars, AI this, AI that. New phones, new trends, anything to keep you from looking too closely at what's really happening. But deep down, I know a lot of you feel it, that tension, that sense that something's off. The world that you grew up in is basically gone. And people are starting to snap. Mental health is at a breaking point. Drug use is rampant. Cities feel like pressure cookers waiting to blow. And every day, more and more people are quietly beginning to prepare. They're trying to buy food, they're trying to buy water, they're trying to get out of debt, they're trying to learn old-fashioned skills. Not because they're paranoid, but because they're paying attention. Because they're not waiting for fireworks. They know the collapse isn't a movie. It's a slow, grinding process that ends in a sudden snap. Think about it. How do empires fall? Do they get invaded overnight? Do they disappear in a puff of smoke? No. They rot from the inside. Their people lose faith. Their institutions fail, their currency dies, their culture collapses. And then one day it's gone. Rome didn't fall in a day, neither will we. But make no mistake, the fall has already begun. So what do? Stop waiting, start preparing. You get your house in order. You learn how to grow food, how to filter water, how to protect your family. You get your finances right, you get strong, you get smart. You build community with the people who aren't asleep. Because the worst thing you can do right now is nothing. The collapse isn't coming, it's already here. And only those who are paying attention will survive what's coming next.